What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? This is Renebean, and welcome to the disaster of my game room and to another episode of Life of a Game Hunter / Collector, the vlog series I started up to give you guys a tidbit of what it's like to be a game hunter / collector, the things you deal with all the damn time. And I have shown you this before, the aftermath of a Sunday video, but this is kind of a combination of a Sunday video as well as a packages from subscribers. So we got a whole bunch of stuff to clean up. I'm not looking forward to it, but that's how it goes, and it's not a bad thing. Also, I got all this stuff over here that has just been building up. Things that need to go to the shelf that I gotta organize. I upgraded to the Xbox One X. So I gotta find a spot for that big boy. But I'm excited for a couple reasons. Not, for the fact that I got a lot of awesome stuff to add to the collection. But we got these pins right here that if you saw from the packages from subscribers, these were sent to us to make a new contest, a new giveaway. You have the opportunity to win one of these pins right here. I got 6 of them. We will have 6 separate contests. I have no idea how to do the contest. I don't know the rules for it yet. It's going to be on the next vlog series. I will start the contest. I will have it figured out. It'll be sometime, hopefully this week, that you see the new vlog series. And then we will figure out how to do a contest. I have 6 of these. These are handmade. These are absolutely gorgeous. These pins right here. I have a set right here in my actual Zelda shrine. Oh, my tripod just fell over. Holy shit. But I'm excited about those guys. That's going to be something. If you got ideas for the contest, let me know down below. But we'll figure it out. We'll come up with something. Another reason I'm excited for is, again, in packages from subscribers, this very gorgeous decal got sent to me. I'm going to put that somewhere like on here, and that's going to fit perfectly. That's going to look awesome in the Zelda shrine. I can't wait for that. But we gotta clean. Oh my god. Look at that. I forgot. I added the Ouya. Someone suggested to do a bootleg console review on that. It's not a bootleg. It's its own console, but it's probably about the quality of a really high-end bootleg. I got to figure out where to put that thing. Oh my god, I'm excited, guys. There's so much stuff, but there's so much stuff that I got to do, all this work, but that's the way it goes if you are a game hunter. I'm sure at the end of your week, if you're like me and you let the stuff build up, you gotta put it all on the shelves at once. And look at this. Look at my old tripod. Look how disgusting this thing was. 2 mason jars taped together with box tape. But hey, look how far I've come. I had a really awesome subscriber send me an actual tripod, and that's how we've been doing a lot of the filming now, which is professional. So that makes things a lot easier. But God almighty, we got so much stuff to add to the shelves. I don't know if we'll have time to get all this done in one episode. I also got this Super Nintendo has to go to a subscriber. We have already worked a deal for that one, so that's his. I got to test that. I think we get this room clean, we test that Super Nintendo, and that's it. That's going to be it for the episode. So anyways, guys, I'm going to set this phone down. We're going to clean this stuff up and then see how many games we got to put back up on the shelves. Alright guys, we're making some progress here. I'm sitting in the old bean bag, which I absolutely love. Get yourself one of these bean bags if you can. I can't remember how much I paid, but it was shipped. It's like some memory foam crazy stuff. It's absolutely awesome. We're making progress here. Got a big bag of controllers I got to take out to the game shop. This was tested, working. We get that listed. As well as we got this Shark Pad 64, which this thing is absolutely brand new. I'm going to have that hung over here with the N64 controllers. Got the Super Nintendo to take out to the shop and test it, and then we got to clean these controllers and see if we can get those working. And of course we got the Dre Chronic album, which I will have back in the car. I don't know why I brought that in here. And I'm sitting here, I'm watching some good old YouTube. Chase After the Right Price, guys. I can't recommend these people enough. They got an awesome YouTube channel. They are growing. They have some really good content, some awesome live finds. He's actually got a game room tour that I'm watching, making me jealous on some things that he has. I need to do another game room tour. I don't know when I'm going to do one, but it's always growing, guys. But we'll get there at one point. So let's get this all cleaned up, get out to the shop, and see what we're doing. All right, guys, I finally got this place straightened up for the most part. If you'll see over here, I've yet to do that. That's going to take a long time. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. I did want to show... Oh my god, I got to show you this. Tell me if this did not turn out absolutely gorgeous. Look at that decal right there. That thing is absolutely sexy. Let me turn this thing on. I didn't realize it was as good of a decal. I thought it was just a sticker, but the thing, when I went to peel it, I was like, holy shit. This thing is phenomenal. That thing just looks so good in the Zelda shrine right there. Oh, it is coming together nicely, man. It is so cool. Very awesome right there. I'm very happy about that. That thing just looks absolutely amazing. I got my new Link figure in the back. He's very cool. But let me show you some of this stuff over here. This looks a lot better. I was able to put the Xbox One X box underneath all this. I don't know how I fit all this shit in here. I have no idea. I got over 4,000 games. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm going to do a game room tour or anything anytime soon. But I know I'm past that now. It's absolutely insane how I cram all this stuff in here. Now let me get down here and go over some of this with you. This is, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks of just like accumulation here. Now I got to get all this stuff organized, ready to go when the season starts back up. This stuff's going to be every week right here. You know that from my previous videos. But we got a whole bunch of stuff to add to everything. We got Game Boy games, Game Gear games, so we got Master System stuff. Oh my god, look at all these PlayStation 1 games I forgot I gotta add to the shelf. Now, if anybody, I'm sure a lot of you out there who collect, you know the struggle of this, simply for the fact that when you have everything alphabetized, unless you have made room for the games to just slide right in, like sometimes I try to leave these loose so I can add 1 or 2 here or there, you know. You gotta move the bottom one over and then just kind of work your way down. I try to leave gaps in there if I can. It's not that easy sometimes. So, like, adding these games can be a very lengthy process. Like this, I can literally see this taking well over an hour, possibly more than that. So it's, and it's a very tedious ordeal. I definitely don't want to mess with that right now. I'm running out of room for the PSP collection. You can kind of see like some movies going off to the side. I may take out all of them because all that's majority movies, I think. Well, actually, no, it's probably like half and half, movies and games. I'm probably going to take out the movies and put them somewhere, do something with them. The DS collection is starting to get sexy. It's got some fugly titles in there, but it's starting to look pretty good. But God almighty, people, this is just insane. All this stuff. Oh my god. You know what I love? And I don't want to sound big-headed or, you know, like I'm gloating, but when you have a collection this size, you forget a lot of the shit you have in here sometimes. I just forgot that Miss Renebean got me that for, at a yard sale, I think, for like $1, the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. Very cool. It's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, we got stuff like, see, let me move this stuff back over here and show you this. Like this right here, let me move the Ultimate Nintendo Guide there, Pat Contry. It's a decent book. It's not, you know, the #1, I don't think, go-to for it's pretty biased on a lot of it, but that's you're gonna get that with anything that is Battletoads for the Game Gear just in the floor. You're gonna get that with any type of review situation. It's hard to be unbiased when it comes to giving a review. This is chock full of Game Gear games. And those 2 bins, that one on the bottom is full of Game Boy. That's all Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance. Probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 right there. I got those original Game Boy games. So I got to add all this stuff, guys. And it's just, I've been putting it off. But the problem with putting it off is it accumulates into this pile. So we got our work to do. But what I'm going to do now is we are going to go to the shop and we are going to test that Super Nintendo. I'm going to get that out to the subscriber, and I think I got a GameCube. We're going to test that as well. But that's going to be it for this episode, and I'm done. I want to enjoy this game, and that's one thing I don't get to do as much as I would like. But I got that time coming now. Like, I'm not going to be as completely crazy busy. It's going to be time to enjoy it. Alright guys, before we actually go to the game or to the shop, I wanted to show you this. One thing I always do before I actually put these on the shelves is I organize them. You know, I separate PlayStation, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, all that. And I just kind of wanted to give y'all a quick rundown of what I'm actually adding to the collection, because like I said, this is a month, some of it even older, just I've never had the time to put it on there being so busy. We got some good stuff here, man. Like stuff I didn't even, it's crazy the stuff that you can forget about. I got some really awesome titles here. Obviously, with the PlayStation 2s, I try to only go for anything PlayStation. I try to only go for exclusive titles unless I don't have it for another system. And then we got a whole bunch of PlayStation 1 games here that I get to add, and we got some really good titles. Like here's one that was really awesome, Bushido Blade. I actually got that from a really awesome subscriber. He's the one who is getting the Super Nintendo that I'm going to be working on. We worked out a trade, and that's basically what it's going to be right there. He had some other stuff that he sent me. Well worth it, so we're going to get that going for him. But man, look at this craziness. We got some really amazing titles here. I did go ahead and put away the, the extra Game Gear games and the Game Boy games. The ones that I did not put up were these right here, because these are actually going to go up in my display that's completely overrun. But that, instead of really being a display now, is just really like a quick go-to for my most played games. So that's kind of what that turned into. The other stuff over here, a couple demo discs, which the response on demo disc is absolutely insane. I mentioned that I collect demo disc, and people go like, man, I got demo disc, I'll send you. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be overrun with these things, but I love them. They're just very nostalgic. And then I got these were sent to me as well. These are loose Dreamcast games and a few Saturn games. I typically don't collect loose games, but what I am going to do is take these all out of their cases and put them, like hang them right over there underneath, like stick a thumbtack in there and just kind of hang them, because I don't got that many, so I want to play some. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. And then I remember this also right here was sitting. This was very cool. This was the Page Master. Someone saw that I overlooked this at a Goodwill, and they're like, man, you got to have that. And I do. This is an awesome movie right here. I try to only collect, kind of themed movies, and that was one that I needed. Other than that, man, we got a whole bunch of wild stuff here, like Chicago Enforcer. This is an absolutely shitty game right here. I attempted to play it for like 10 minutes. This is the worst game I've ever played on original Xbox, and there's some crappy ones. And then I was sitting here and I noticed this. You want to see some stupid stuff right here? As I'm going up, I'm like, oh, what is this? Some generic ass case right here? It's the real case to this game. I've never heard of this game, City Crisis. I knew it had to be exclusive for PlayStation 2. I picked this up in my most recent pickups. And this is the real cover art, Eddie. I mean, this is just, it's not paper. It's not like one of those printed ones you get. But it doesn't have an end label. Are you freaking kidding me? That's absolutely stupid. I've never seen a PlayStation 2 game that didn't have an end label, like all of them do. Maybe that game is just so damn cheap. That's why this game, I have no idea what it's about. It looks more like one of the crappy shovelware games you'd get on a Wii or something. But that's interesting. But anyways, guys, now we're going to get over there to the shop and get those systems tested up and ended up. Alright guys, finally we are over here in the shop, and we got some stuff to get done. We need to check that Super Nintendo and the GameCube. As always, I had a bunch of stuff to bring over here. Let's see what we got. This is always stuff, that I pick up through the week that needs to come to the shop, either be tested, fixed, refurbished, that sort of thing. Here's that GameCube that we, oh fuck, I don't even remember where I got that thing. It was, oh yeah. I got it from the dude that had the Game Boy player adapter, the Game Boy disc, and all that. There's the Super Nintendo. We got to test that for the subscriber. And then we got this whole bag of stuff here. There's nothing important right there. This was a return through Amazon. Someone said that this was defective. Although I did test it and it played. I'll test it again just to make sure. But I think it was just more... He tried it, rented it, wanted to return it. These are just other games that weren't worth anything, really. So I'll put them on the shelf for bundlers. And then I think I had, Kingdom Hearts. I think that one needed to be resurfaced as well. Yeah, because it was fairly scratched up is why I brought it in here. So we will resurface that one, as well as Godzilla Save the Earth needed to be resurfaced. And then I got my various controllers, so we will add those to everything else. Oh yeah, and then there's these that were sent in. We will test those, check them out. Probably not today. I'm not going to get into that right now. The main focus is that GameCube, get it set up with everything we need, as well as the Super Nintendo, get that out to a sub and get this GameCube listed. So let's put all this stuff up, set up the tripod, and get testing. Alright guys, so bad news on the GameCube. I don't have the power brick for it. I thought I did. I guess I sold my last one whenever I sold my last bundle. It happened, so we're not going to be able to test it. So I figured we might as well get these going on. These were sent in, see if we can't get these working, see what they're all about. What type of batteries do these take? Do I have batteries here? Oh, they're just, oh my god, they're disgusting in here. That's why they have a bunch of corrosion. We'll see if we can't clean that up a little bit. But we're going to test this Super Nintendo right here. You know, that's one thing that I failed to mention with you guys. That is one thing that I would definitely be interested in trading on is power adapters for, 64s, GameCubes, that sort of thing. Super Nintendo, NES, I'm always in need of those. And I prefer the originals over aftermarket. So anyways, let's get this thing hooked up here. This Super Nintendo I got off that lot for $95. It was an absolute excellent deal. Let's get this plugged in without having to unravel everything. Let's see here. There we go. And then got our got our classic Mario All-Stars right here. Plug our controller up. And turn our TV on. Let's see what we got. Controller feels decent. No nicks or frays in the cords. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, we're already out to go. Ignore the condensation on the screen out here in the shop. Whenever it gets cold, that's going to happen. It's not too terrible. I am going to get a dehumidifier in here at some point. So that's working. Obviously that cranked right up. I can hear it. Yeah. See how this controller is doing here. Now I can already tell you this controller is not moving as hard as I press that to the right. So that's going to be a problem. It only wants to move left. Hopefully we're going to be able to open that up and clean it. Let's go ahead and do that. See if we can't get this cleaned out real quick because that's not working properly. Let's see if I have one because I let the power screwdriver die on me, so now I got to use the old-fashioned method here. Alright, so we got this thing opened up here. Let's take it apart and see if we can easily clean it. Hopefully that's the issue. Now it did have an aftermarket controller with it. Damn it. Let me drop that pin out like that. It'll be alright though. I can tell it's pretty dirty. But the overall contact doesn't appear to be messed up. We're just going to see if it works with a simple cleaning. So all we're going to do is take our isopropyl and a Q-tip, let the isopropyl fall into a cut you got yesterday and burn the absolute shit out of you. Oh, well, that's going to happen. Alright. I'm going to rake this board. See over here with that D-pad how bad it was. It wasn't that damn bad. I don't know. Maybe it'd just be a bad controller. That is possible. Clean all the buttons up. And I can still sell these things as defective too. So it's not trash. The controller's good. Or everything else is good on it. Alright, let's not forget the buttons. Or the actual... You can even use, some people use graphite. I don't use graphite. It gets messy. But, you can. Alright. Dry that up a little bit. Let's put this thing back together and give it a try here. Hopefully that done it. But if it didn't, I got other controllers. Alright guys, let's try it out. We got it back together. It's cleaned. I don't know if it's going to fix it or not. I hope it does. If not, it's defective and we'll have to just use a different controller here. Moment of truth. Hey, look at that! Ha ha! People, come on now. Alright, let's try a game out and see if it's at least responsive enough. It still ain't as responsive as I would like. Yeah, it's actually, no, it's not working that well. I don't know why that is. Like, the connection on it is real bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell this controller as defective and let someone else deal with it. That's alright. I got other controllers. I always have these things. Let's find us another one. Put that in the defective bin. Let me come over here and find a controller real fast. I should have some. I mean, like I say, I always try to keep them on hand. Here we go. This has one of the base decal stickers. It's an original controller, but it has that decal. Alright, let's try her out. Start and select buttons are a little gnawed, but that's alright. The controller seems to be in pretty damn good condition other than that. Now you know what? This one is like doing the same thing. I wonder if there's maybe a problem with the port. This one, the right button's not working at all. This is perplexing. Let's try that aftermarket controller that it came with, just to be certain. If it does it again, it's got to be a problem with this port. No, that's working just fine. Let me see here. Okay. So let's try. Let's open this one up, give this one a quick clean. If I can, that's fair. There it goes. Alright. Alright, let's try this one out again and see if that's improved it at all. Let's see here. Yeah, seems to be working good now. Alright, let's do the test and just make sure. Oh yeah, that fixed it. It's going good now. Who doesn't love Mario, man? Mario is such a classic. Damn it, I missed a jump. Alright. That's good. While we got the Super Nintendo set up, this controller is working fine. This is going to be the one you get. It's got a decal, but you can peel that. You may want to keep it, who knows. So we got the receiver here, which plugs directly into the front. Like so. I don't know if this will work with the Super Nintendo Mini or not. It may not. Alright, let's pop this open. Let's see how it looks. That thing is absolutely terrible. You can see, I don't know how well that camera's going to pick it up. It's just pretty corroded. People left batteries in these things. It happens. Nothing you can do about it. Now, there's a couple different ways you can clean battery corrosion. If you want it to be real professional, you take this thing apart and actually remove the terminals and soak them in like vinegar, a solution of vinegar. They make actual chemicals for it. I'm going to be lazy right now and just see if a Q-tip and alcohol is going to give it some contact. Try your best not to snort this stuff. It's not good for you. It actually looks like it's cleaning up fairly well. It's just crystallized pretty bad. I'll blow these things out with the air compressor too. But we'll see. We'll see how well they do. This one I may not even need to take this thing out. It's actually cleaning up pretty damn easily. See if the buttons are responsive. That's another big deal. Ooh, that thing is yucky. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Take a little sandpaper, which works well with corrosion, and hit this one spot in here. Alright, let's try that out. Got two AA batteries. See if it cuts on, has any contact. It doesn't have a light or anything, so I don't know if that's working. This doesn't have a light or anything, I don't see. Oh, but it worked! Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that, guys. Very cool. Let's see if it's obviously working. There's just no... Oh, I see. It's just like the Wavebird. The light cuts on when it receives a signal. Oh, very responsive, too. Very nice. Oh, my goodness. There is no lag in that at all. I was expecting a little bit of lag. as you would get with some of these older units. Like I said, again, sorry for that condensation. I gotta get a dehumidifier in here. But it just it's winter time right now. There we go. See, I used to know how to play games back in my day. This is pretty damn cool and responsive. Oh, there is a light in there. You can kind of see it. Alright, let's try the other controller out. I will end up cleaning this thing a little bit better. I might keep these. I got a set already. You can see in my game room. Let me turn that down for Nintendo damn waves their copyright dicks at me. Ah, God, those things are a pain to get out. Ooh, look at that one, guys. Yucky. Let's see if we can get that one cleaned out. But this type of corrosion, now I've dealt with battery corrosion where, I mean, you have to sand it out, you have to soak it. This stuff just wipes right out. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Hit that spot with a little bit of sandpaper. The problem with a lot of battery corrosion sometimes is it will corrode past the battery compartment and start corroding the actual board, and that's when you have problems, so no amount of cleaning is actually going to fix it. This doesn't appear to have reached that far, but I'm not certain on this one. This one's a little bit worse than the other one. Oh yeah, but it's cleaning up so well. Oh yeah. I got a feeling this one's going to fire right up. Alright, let's find out. Oh yeah, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I died because of the time. I was like, damn, did the controller kill me? That's pretty cool, though. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see. Make sure all the buttons are working. This thing is working great. I'll blow it out, and it's good to go. Reset button's working on that Super Nintendo. That's alright. Some people don't like using these because they have lag. With some of them I have dealt, they do make a handful. I got the Acclaim wireless controllers, and there's a slight bit of lag. Not really noticeable, but you get so caught up in the times, like every little thing notices. You know, you go outside and the graphics are terrible for the most part. Let's see. Continue, you bastard. Got a turbo button. These are pretty nice, pretty nifty. Working great, though. These controllers are awesome. You can't hate them. They're pretty good. Oh, yeah. You little bastard. Alright, that's cool. These are done. I'll blow those out with an air compressor and call it quits on that. So anyways, guys, we didn't get the GameCube down, taken care of, but I need more power adapters. I'm going to have to order some, I guess, unless any of you guys out there have some. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll work out a trade. Other than that, I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to get this packaged up, send it off to him, and we're going to call it quits for today. So anyways, guys, look forward to the next episode of the vlog series. Simply put, that's when we're going to start the competition for those 6 pins. So the next 6 episodes of the vlog series, you got 6 chances to win those very awesome Majora's Mask pins, and I got a pretty good idea now on how I'm going to do that contest, so everybody would be able, to be involved. So anyways, guys, I want you all to take care and enjoy the rest of your day.